What did you just stick on the window?
Okay, that's cute.
Oh, wait, you live already? Got me.
That one works too, right? That one work?
That one work.
Okay, you want to put yours right there?
She live already though. It got me all in the camera and stuff.
I'm gonna move another one. For the second half, it's gonna be over there.
I'm gonna have it all for
He gonna
YouTube.
get everything though.
I'm gonna get everything. I want this document.
I swear, y'all got me nervous. Y'all coming with the cameras and stuff left and right now.
These documents this told me,
Now we made one comment. You just won't let us leave.
Yeah, just wiggle this however you need it to do it. See, sound like me when my nail got broken down. I think it's the
You gotta turn this. You gotta mess with all this.
Yeah, I'm scared to break something. Like I'm trying to be gentle.
You just gotta move this bins and stuff so you can
Okay, there we go. That's good.
you gotta be in there.
What is it on? Oh, that's why shit. That's why I'm confused.
You gonna put something? You gonna say?
Read your charger. Plug down
I was
here.
like, say where you at. So what you gonna say?
It is THC, right? Under influence, not Ebonics,
Right.
right?
Yeah, 100. Okay, you say I'm
Texas,
saying no.
Texas one-on-one gym.
That's good.
One-on-one. You just can't wait to get me, boy.
I'm just
Like,
get a bully and shit. My bully.
So it's ready whenever you ready.
you got the wrong name, Stacey. I should have just changed my topic.
What's up, Mark? She never responded to me. That's why I say it wasn't a big deal. That was her person. I think, and I noticed, I think you overlooked yourself. You ended up going to some little, it was some Hispanic artists in town that I think you got access to the concert and you that was me. Okay, okay.
What did you say?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna call her back. She don't really shut, so I'm gonna call her back.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to Under the Influence on Texas One-on-One Jams. I am S. Lynn,
It's your boy Go Getter, holding it down.
and we have two guest co-hosts today. We have So we want to redo that.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey. We have DL and Crystal.
Thank you.
All right.
We just gonna throw her on up in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just like
we're gonna,
I'm like
she
a
honorary.
just a sliding honorary
Yeah,
guest.
there you go.
She wasn't
Yes,
ready for
co-host.
Yeah, you see the hat on.
But you're good though. That's radio. So we can get on into what y'all think about that Waffle House shooting.
I just heard about it. I'm not new. I've been moving.
I
So,
know,
you know,
high rise.
That's all I've been doing.
High
is
rise
moving.
life, window life, high rise
I
with
love
the
it.
window.
I love it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I deserve that shit. I ain't suffered so long and shit.
Shit, yeah. I'm doing shit for other people.
Yeah.
Trying to do something for you.
I'm just glad somebody actually finally had the guts to, make something stop. I don't be understanding how things like that take place when you basically surrounded with a bunch of people in one room and it's only one man to take down. And you lose so many lives because everybody's scared to take action.
Right.
And I think that, it reminds you of 9/11 because people always talk about how you can have so many people versus 1 to 2 people and why no one ever has the courage to actually do something. So I think it's, amazing to see someone who actually risked their own life to make sure that others are going to survive.
Right.
Because he could have died.
But he said he didn't even do it because he was trying to save nobody.
Trying to
Right.
save
Just
his
trying to
own
save
ass.
himself.
But he could
him
have easily
saving
died.
himself.
Him saving himself
Yeah,
could
he
have
saved
killed
everybody
him.
else.
Ran.
Yes.
Right.
He actually
Right.
said
So I thought
he
that
feels
was
it was
good.
a selfish act. And that he
Right.
don't even like being called a hero because
Right.
it's really a selfish act.
Right.
His exact words was, "You won't have to work for this kill."
Exactly.
Yes.
Right. Exactly.
And you
I
realize
like that.
Was he a
people talk
worker
like
there?
that.
Or did he just go
No,
there to eat?
No, he's a
just
regular
ate.
guy.
Oh, hey,
Basically,
he got work for that.
after the club hours, they got packed, the parking lot packed, they full of people. Say a naked guy just walked into the room.
Naked?
First thing, naked.
With a
He
jacket on.
fired
that's all
from
he had on.
outside and started shooting
Yeah.
through the windows. And then finally,
Yes.
once he started making his way in the building, he had to reload. And that's when the guy jumped in and
That
attacked
was
him. He
his
wound up getting
opportunity.
shot in the process. I think maybe in the hand or something.
No,
But
I'm
Yeah.
not saying
yeah,
that
he
part.
still lived. But in the process of that, he still killed 4 people and injured at least 4 others
Exactly.
before he even made that move.
Right.
And he looked at him, he's like, basically, he said he felt like he was in a barrel. I'm next, I have nowhere to go. So he just say, you gonna fight for it.
And he was a racist.
Yeah,
So,
a racist man at that.
Okay. On
They
top
all
of that.
think they all
A
racist.
white supremacist.
A white supremacist.
Yes,
Yes.
he's been crowned.
So, hero, James Sean Jr. Shouts out to you. What about Flint? Y'all know they stopping the water out there.
Man, have y'all ever been to Flint, first of all?
I've
No.
never been to Flint.
I've actually been to Flint. And
It's real ghetto.
it is. It's really sad out there. Like, it's like everything's a hood. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel bad for
Before
them.
the water crisis?
Oh,
or-
this is before the water
Oh, yeah.
crisis. You know what I'm
I
saying?
never been, but I have friends from out there. Actually, one of my best friends is from that area. So basically, in the 15 years of our relationship, I've never heard anything, positive coming from like the Detroit, Michigan, the Flint, Michigan area, anything like that. It's always been issues, like for decades, from what I hear.
Extreme poverty, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And it's amazing because you have people who fight for other countries, but you have that going on right here where you are. And, we fight for a little while, but we quick to let things go.
We're easily distracted.
But
That's the problem.
due to the fact, don't the fight need to start in Flint first? If they settle for that,
I
because we
mean,
can always move.
They
But
didn't.
you-
They
that's
didn't.
I know people
Well, see,
that
I
move
said
from
that
there.
too. I was like, okay, if this water's contaminated, why don't you just pick up and move? But everybody
But you
don't
got
have the financial means
Financial,
to
let's
just
talk about it.
pick
You know what I'm
up
saying? You
and
gotta be able to
move.
move. Yeah, that's
But
what I mean.
I'm talking about before the war. Before, you know what I'm saying, it got that way. Before, it's
Well, that's why
settle for things, I believe.
But you're talking about water.
No,
That
but-
shouldn't have to be something
But
that
it was
you
bad
settle
before
for.
the war, though.
Yeah, but
So it's like, are we surprised?
Well, and then that's the thing. I do know a lot of the people we know have moved here from Flint.
Yeah.
Like, I have a lot of friends in Houston that are from Flint because of that. And they moved just because of the issues that, there's no jobs. The economy's bad. You know what I'm saying? The level of living is bad. So, I mean, there's only so much you can do.
How long have they been without water? I mean, what's the situation? They've been without water for a while, huh? Or did they
This
fix
is
it?
going
a
on like
while, and
almost
then it's going to take like
Yeah.
2 years
So they
to
haven't
do
been taking
the.
baths. I mean, how they been?
they
For
have
real.
the
Well,
water,
they-
but
they-
it's the
they-
contamination of it. So
Okay,
it's
so as long as
like
you got some
you
soap,
have
you
no
good.
choice but to use this. I know
But
it's
they
not
have
good
water
for me.
pods.
It's bad for
They
me.
have
It's killing
pods
me.
that they're giving the people the water, but they're about to stop the pods. because the testing has showed that it's not as much.
Have they got checks from
Lead.
FEMA been out
No,
there,
that's what they
anything
try
like
to do.
that?
They're trying to sue, Flint, because they like we should be compensated for something because they had loss of life, loss of health. The pipes
you
in their
gotta
houses
sue
are
the
just as
city.
bad as the pipes that's coming through because they've been contaminated too. So they got to rechange all that.
So
But they're not trying to
pipes.
change the pipes in the houses. They're just trying to change the pipes that leads to the houses.
So, okay, it was the pipes that was rusted up over or
Yeah,
something. It's
lead.
the same pipes that are around here because I mean, pipe companies sell to everybody.
Yeah, but you can tell that water come out like brown. It was so
This is
brown.
something with the
Hey,
city.
have you
Yeah,
went
this is
outside
something-
and drink
yeah.
some water from the faucet when you was a
No.
kid? And you,
Well,
you
yes.
know you have to turn it on and,
And let
the
it run a
rust
little bit.
get
Yeah,
out
let
and
it
stuff.
run a
But the
bit.
issue started with the city. It's like a domino effect. Wherever you're pulling this water from, it first contaminates in stages. So basically, the pipes that's provided through the city, those were contaminated first. And because you
Right.
let that contamination grow so deep, it's now moved over to the pipes in our homes, in our
Right.
houses, in our schools,
The
the places we
schools.
live.
Right,
You can't even
exactly.
trust your child to be at school and stop and drink out of a water fountain.
No. Mm-mm.
Bottle of water.
Bottled water. And they're trying to stop the bottled water.
And stop giving them the free one.
Yeah.
It's been
They running out-
donations,
they
it's free
running
stuff,
out of money.
but
It might be
It ain't even
running out of
about
money.
running out of money. They just like, well, the lead is not that high, so y'all should be okay.
It's lead. Have you ever? I know when you buy houses, they come by and check your water. Have you ever had somebody come by and check your water and stuff like that and all the water tests? Because it's water. It's lead in almost all water, but it's just not. You know what I'm saying? Dangerous, and that's the whole factor of it. What's that water test? I have to look it up on YouTube and stuff like that.
The
They
water
have the
test?
water tests of different waters.
Not the
that we
test like the
drinking now.
alkaline water, the alkaline guy did. Not that one.
That Negro. Let's not talk about that Negro. What's
Well, I'm just saying, it was a test.
It was a test and
The
stuff, and he
test.
couldn't answer all the questions I asked him, though.
Well, hardly people can.
Yeah, don't come to me,
Right.
I'm not the one.
But even then, it's like it's a lose-lose situation because you have a lot of people that work together. You don't think that these realtors have different men that they have come in. If you like something you don't see, they're gonna always recommend their own person first.
That's his
Oh, is this
business.
an issue? I got a guy that can fix that. Right, it's just business. So at the end of the
Business,
day,
business.
they can say, "Oh, we fixed that issue. We done a water test and everything is passing," not knowing that you just sat up here and paid this man $400 under the table
Just
just
to
to say
say-
this so I can sell
Right.
this home. Oh, let's look at it, and come up with these tests. Oh, okay, we're good now. Let's get the home. Come on, honey.
Yeah,
That's
but it
true.
definitely starts. I think it starts with definitely the government. Like that's where it starts at. You know what I'm saying? It starts with the city. And if you don't, you know what I'm saying? If you're not educated enough, you don't know about voting. If you don't know about, you know what I'm saying, going against the politics. You know what I'm saying? Then you don't have anyone representing you. Then
Right.
issues like this are not. They're not addressed, and you have the situation that's going on in Flint, and it's really sad. It's really sad.
It's really, really sad. So Beyonce donates to 4 colleges, historical colleges,
And
after
TSU.
Coachella. And she's
TSU
calling it
just
the
was
Bake Good
added.
Initiative.
And
But what
who
took
matched
so
them?
long?
Somebody matched them, though. Somebody matched her. She only donated
I don't know. I guess
$100,000.
because everybody, it might have been some
Was it
kind of negativity
Google?
from the from her Coachella
Okay,
thing.
this is my thing about people like Beyonce. Beyonce's from Houston. Everybody
Right.
knows that.
She don't do enough for you.
But that's what I'm saying. What took so long? And I love Beyonce. But I say things like this, what took so long? You know what I'm saying? Is it because you got so much reaction because of the trip you did to HBCUs
That
that
you
now you
figured you
decided
donate?
you want to donate?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just had a meeting with the Houston Black Heritage Festival where we're going on to help them, and they donate every year to HBCUs. But one of the issues that that came up was schools like U of H, they get donors that give up to $50 million. As of right now, I think TSU largest donation is like $100,000 from a donor. At first, it was $50,000 for the
$50,000.
longest.
I
That's
think for like
nothing.
20, 25 years.
That's nothing.
That's just black people. That's what it is. You gotta know what I'm saying. How many people that graduate, the donors, the people that donate over at U of H are the alumni that graduate from them that's giving back.
But you have
So-
prominent people who graduated from
Okay,
TSU.
so why they're not giving it?
That's my point.
It's the black culture that once we make it, it ain't no reach back. If you do reach back, it's only reach back a little bit here, here's a little bit.
I don't know.
Because it's just like how many times we pass by the people outside, you know what I'm saying, asking for a quarter, and we don't give them a quarter. A damn quarter. Like pennies. They always say pennies and dimes will help. We won't give them that.
Anything you give us.
So that, we doing the same thing to the same thing. I mean, factor, because that penny, that dime, that quarter wouldn't help us every time. Mm-hmm. We worry about ourselves.
I mean, I didn't graduate from an HBCU, so, you know what I'm saying, and that was just because of, you know, where my scholarship and where I chose to go and what I wanted to do. But I do think that we don't do enough for our HBCUs, and I think that that's an issue that does need to be addressed. And I think it's hard because, you know what, we have a stigma as black people, and this is just my opinion, that black people don't trust black people. Especially when it comes to money.
That's the truth.
When it comes to money, black people don't trust black people.
And the reason why is because black people take shortcuts faster than white folks. Any black business you go to and stuff like that, as soon as they start getting your business, they're going to go up on price and give you less quality work or service or whatever they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because we just greedy.
Exactly. So
I agree.
Okay.
It is what it is. Beyonce, but the main thing
Can't
is
debate on that one.
I'm like this. We talk about Beyonce, but that's her damn money. If she want to give it to him, give it to him. So what can we really say? We need to sit back. I mean, we need the fingers need to be pointed across the board because just like 97.9 don't play no Houston music. They not trying to break nobody. They not trying to push nobody. They not trying to do all that. And you know what I'm saying? And then all these black celebrities that we run to give money to every time a movie or something like that, they should be giving back to help and bring other people back. Yeah, they give little donations, but they're not really helping. You know what I'm saying? It's like you pissing on a fire.
Well, and I mean, you bring up the issue with radio stations, and I work with a lot of radio stations and artists and stuff in the line of business we do. I do agree with you. And we had this conversation. This goes into the Houston. Do people in Houston really support each other the way they should? Because when you go to other cities, they're quick to, you know, you go to the New Yorks and the Atlantas, they ride for their art.
They do.
Man, they do. They rep their
Houston
city
don't
to
do
the
it.
fullest.
Houston radio stations don't do it due to the fact that it pissed me off this past week. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm in radio. We play a lot of underground artists and stuff like that. But a lot of underground artists always run to the box to try to get their music played. They don't show us the support here. We the last, you know what I'm saying, person that they come to. But then the box ain't playing that shit. And then you see all of a sudden Kiati and Mad Hatter dropped a song with Zero. That shit been over the radio all fucking week. And they ain't trying to be rap stars. They just went to the studio and did it for fun and all this other stuff. But they playing their music over and over again on 97.9. So why is that? But we won't question that.
I mean, you know the game. Let's all know. I mean, you know, we're in the industry of clubs and dealing with DJs and all of that, so we know how it goes.
Houston is too fucking friendly.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Houston is too fucking friendly.
You think we too friendly?
When I say I'm not from
Okay,
Houston.
that's interesting.
So yeah, let's talk about that.
When I say Houston is too
Houston.
fucking friendly is nobody want to step on nobody's toes because you might need a motherfucker later on.
They don't want to burn no
totally
bridges.
They don't want to burn no bridges.
I think Houston, and excuse my language, it don't give a fuck about stepping on nobody's toes. There's a lot of this loyalty is hard to find around here, and I really don't think that they care about that. I think the total opposite. I don't think they look out for each other. Everybody is selfish, and they're gonna act like they for you until it hurts they self.
They're friendly,
but that's
they
fake.
gonna act like it in your face.
But
and
that's
stuff.
called
the
being
friendliness.
fake.
But
It's
they
not,
ain't do it
but that's
behind
not
your back.
friendly. There's a difference
That's
between
fake.
being friendly
That's fake.
and being fake. When you're friendly, that's a genuine thing I have for you. I'm a friendly. I know people to me that's too friendly. Like, shut up, why you always talking to everybody so naive? So friendly and fake is two different things. So you're right. So if you change that friendly into fake, Houston definitely has a lot of fake. Houston is too fake, not too friendly. I'm sorry, Houston, I love you and you helped make me.
Fuck that
But,
shit.
you know, at the end of the day, we got to call a spade a spade.
Okay.
Spades.
Exactly.
We still too friendly.
It is. It's a lot of competition. Like,
It's not
you
even a
know,
lot of competition because ain't none one of them
well,
winning
of
shit.
course you can't compete when you don't compare, but everybody look at it as a competition. I know people that compete with each other, and y'all doing totally different things. So why do you care about tainting or trying to sabotage something else that somebody else is doing just because they got more followers than you, or they might be making more money than you? We're not even in the same field. We don't do the same thing. We don't cater to the same people.
Right.
Why do I care what you do?
Right.
Get your money, boo-boo. Just
you.
leave me alone and let me try to get mine. Whether it's below, above, just let me do me.
Right.
They compete for no reason around here.
They do. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Houston's all about that shine.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what you don't understand. You think Houston is about the money or anything like that? They care more about the shine than the money.
Oh, it's a lot
They
of
care
fake
more
rich
about
people.
the shine
A lot
than
of
the
fake
money.
rich people. I should tell you, my number one quote, you know, with the fact of the business that we do, and we always around different people, and you know, we do a lot of stuff with cash, all this other stuff. My number one quote, what I say, if you can remember,
What you say about people?
the fame.
Oh, you know, some people, it's a lot of
They
people
want the
who,
fame.
they don't want the fame. They
They
don't
don't
want
care
the
about the
fortune.
fortune. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why we survive in the business. Not to say that it's all about the money, but, you know, so many people are just about having a name, the appearance. They're not concerned about really the wealth. You know what I'm saying? The longevity. You know, right now it's just about being popular and being hot and people knowing you. Me, I will sit in the background all day long and collect these bags.
Right.
And you ain't
Thank
got to
you.
know my name or what I
Pay
do or
attention
how
to
I do
what I
it.
say,
And I'm going to be
Stacey.
fine with it.
Don't pay attention to the man behind
The
the
man
curtain.
behind the curtain.
That's
Yeah,
me
that's
all
him
day.
right there. Exactly.
And
don't
at the
take
end of the
no
day,
pictures.
don't misinterpret that, because it's not all about the money either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if it
Well, no, but you need
Yeah.
money to make change.
right.
Let me
Right.
tell you, quote that, you need money to make change. And let's be honest, people, the only way you're going to change and be able to, you know, have an effect on society and do something better is if you're making money. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can have a voice, but you definitely have to have some money back there to back you up to get those things done.
Right.
True indeed.
And it ain't about how much money you make. It's about what you're doing with the money
Money
you
that you
make.
making. Right.
Mm.
All right. Well, on that note, we're going to play a little music, and then we'll be right back with DL's topic.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that one. They called me out.
I'm sure you are.
We're about to get on the men.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all make sure y'all go follow Texas 101 Jams.
Okay, can you
_
add me to your
CEO.
thing?
And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page. I know we haven't been pushing it. I'm just trying to build it up so when y'all do come, so much shit for y'all to just sit there all day and look at it.
Why my daddy
If you
commented
start
talking
watching,
Big Daddy. Is that Big Daddy that comment? Or
That's
shit?
my daddy.
the one that said Big Daddy, yeah. That's
Hey, Daddy. He probably at home talking mess. And my brother. I think my brother on here too. I see
Talking
the
mess.
Vika. Hey,
Yeah, we got
sister-in-law.
a lot of family on there. Like both all our families on there. We know you ain't fake pop. I thank God for you.
Oh yeah, my daddy ain't nothing but
Yeah,
about
they
it.
giving you thumbs up.
My brother talking about
Thumbs
dads.
up, loves.
Look, Bill over here promoting that. That's right, Solo Dolo. Let them know that's coming soon.
So what's the topic?
So my topic is, why in this day and age is it still so difficult for men and women to work together? Who's to really blame?
Women.
Of course. Typical answer. You want to know mine?
Who?
I say both.
Oh, yeah, you wrong.
I say both.
Well, this about to get
Wrong.
heated.
I say
This
both.
gonna be a good heated discussion.
You know, I'm so goddamn damaged about this topic. So good. I'm the perfect damaged nigga for
For the
this.
topic, yeah.
I'm the perfect
For sure.
damaged nigga for this, y'all. I'm the man that's been 5 baby mamas and 7 kids, so never worked out
Okay.
because of the women.
Because of the women. So it's all their fault.
All their fault.
All their fault.
Hey, you know it. I don't have to tell
I'm
you.
trying
You
to
know
see
it.
if basket over here. Something good. Hold your, yeah.
Let me see who's been watching. Hey, Yolanda. Yolanda, you're a real one. You're so supportive. I can't even lie. You're a real one. Kinley. Got Puerto Rico in the building. What up, Kinley?
We're on commercial break right now, y'all. So
I'm in the wrong place. Yes, Tamika. We get to drink at work. Shout out to the big sis tuning in. I was on my bougie stuff today.
Oh, you
Here,
on
look.
my stuff?
Look, the
She
machine.
don't realize.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I was showing
He
something.
got you. He got you.
I was being bougie to make it coincidentally. The studio got the same shit on their sign.
Sponsored by Bel Air, y'all.
See, I ain't even know that. Ain't no such a good kiss co-host. You had the right thing, the right mind.
Oh, I do like this. Okay, this is perfect. I didn't get one of these.
My father-in-law say, nah, nigga, not the women, the balls deep.
Okay, father-in-law.
Tiana, my
Okay,
black
you ain't gonna be
beautiful
like that.
king. Hey, how you
Gonna
doing?
fall.
You want to tilt this up? If you want to come over to you, you got to just tilt it.
What up, Jazz? Street
Ain't
Fresh in the
no
building.
that you want.
This
I know you probably like, this
move
ain't never go live. See what
Move
the
it
hell
back
this
here.
is.
Move your phone on one side. Move it, slide it.
April.
So one side.
Oh, yeah, April.
You felt.
Hey, go get her. Somebody say they just have to hear this 5 baby mama story.
Man, you don't want to hear that. Push it over to one side. Yeah, one side of it is in here and on the bottom.
Okay.
Now come up.
Okay.
Scoot.
Hello, Andrea Smith. Morris Johnson, you was late? That's the best friend for you.
Try and scoot up. Now come up.
Oh, now come up.
See how it is?
Okay.
You're going to lock it right there. Lock it in the back.
Okay.
Lock your way down at the bottom.
Okay, why don't you do it?
It's about to get heated, y'all. Y'all coming in just in time.
Tell them I'm trying to get myself
I done struck
together.
a nerve.
Okay.
They can lose y'all.
Oh, that's
Y'all
good. I
know-
need that box.
I done added you in, and now you got all that ruckus going on.
trying to get
Y'all
That's her
excuse
body,
Crystal.
though.
She trying to get herself together.
Okay. Oh.
How you trying to do? I got it. I think I'm gonna put the case back on and then I'm gonna do it. Tiana being there.
Hey,
I was gonna go
hey,
with
y'all
that.
can always go to Texas 101 Jams on YouTube, and we're streaming live on YouTube. That you get a whole lot bigger, better, not better.
You trying to throw shade in my drawer?
No, cause look at now. See, you
Oh,
get the
you-
whole
no,
No,
thing.
he got it. No,
Okay.
he
See
using
that right
camera
here?
there.
And look, we can go from each one. This is the camera on you right now.
Oh, I
It's
see.
zoomed in
Yeah,
on
I
me.
see myself looking like.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So I can edit it right here and zoom in on you when you're talking. When I'm talking on Tamika, that's his way. And when she's talking over there, and Stacy talking,
You got to show me that little program.
that's the camera.
Okay,
Or
I
the
think I
camera,
got
just
it
you got to
now.
program it to your phone, right?
The camera is just an app that goes to the phone.
Okay, you got frozen, huh? Okay, I'm good now.
Y'all stay still.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to send you the invitation yet because it's sent.
We love you too, Tiana. You
Yeah,
do
what's
love
up there?
everybody. I believe you when you say
Still on
that.
there.
Oh, well,
Daddy said I'm balls deep. Dad, I'm finna hurt
Yeah,
your
father-in-law
feelings, too.
said you balls deep.
Just-
Oh,
just
you
going
heard
for
that,
the
Pop?
girl.
He said you about to get your
going for the
feelings hurt
girl.
too.
You just going. You supposed to support your baby, right or wrong.
Crystal, everybody complaining about you. They say you've been sitting up for 20 minutes.
Tell them I'm working
Please
on it.
take your phone.
Okay, please get it together.
Tell them I'm getting it
Everybody
together
got
right
their
now.
stuff together. Yeah, I'm
They
just
say
gonna
your
have
hat
some
is
kind of gadget up in
That
there.
ain't her hat, nephew. That's
Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
Appreciate you. She having a bad headache.
Uh,
Hey, Mr. Rico Guillory, I'm surprised you got time on your schedule to be looking at my live. That's important,
Okay,
man.
now I just added myself.
Builds
back
some
on.
of the best houses in the state of Louisiana and everywhere
It
else.
ain't
Look him
showing
up,
up yet.
Rico Guillory. He's the beast. That's the only reason I go to my sister's house all the time, because Rico builds it. I love it.
you like it right there?
Hopefully, girl, I'm trying to get my phone back.
Everybody move away from the.
You know what? Y'all got Wi-Fi in here?
They ain't gonna connect that good because they're streaming, uploading the whole time.
Yeah, this thing need a lot of.
So is the phone number set up?
Okay, deal. Add me back on. I'll send you the list.
575.
I didn't get it.
You waited too late.
Yeah, do it again. I might have to bring in a call on this because you ain't listening.
Oh,
We're gonna have to get at least another man's opinion.
Yeah, we do need some man opinion about this topic.
I'm just not enough.
Yeah.
I'm not manly enough. Watch
They can
when
come in
the
right now.
watch when the ass is fell.
Y'all just got to watch that. See what they say.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna let. I already know if the ring is gonna be my father-in-law. That's why I want to. He
Tell him
gonna
the
call
number.
in. He gonna call in. I need a.
Yeah, it's on. You finna call?
Matter of fact, Rico would be a good one. Hold
You
on.
finna call?
What's the number?
Rico, are you busy?
It's right here somewhere.
Mr. Rico Guillory, I see you watching live. Are you busy?
9607. You got it?
I'm about to put you on here with us. You a married, successful man. Let's get your opinion on something.
That don't mean nothing.
I know, but I still, you know.
Somebody called in. Who's it? Oh, okay.
Okay. Trying to see Mr. Rico Guillory. Are you still there? I'm about to give you a phone number to call. Okay, you are there. Rico Guillory, I need you to dial.
But we ain't ready yet. We ain't even
We give them the number yet. We gotta give them the topic and tell y'all when to dial.
Okay,
yeah.
don't go nowhere, Rico. I'm gonna give you a number to dial.
She's so silly.
When I do my topic. And I want you to call in. You're gonna go on live with us. I want your opinion on something.
Okay.
It's a long commercial break, girl.
Y'all still getting y'all shit together.
No, that was her.
Get your
I
phone
followed that.
together.
The people said
But she
so.
good, but you know.
What up,
You trying to
Terry?
get your phone together.
What up, Denise? The real in the building. Shout out to Louisiana.
We finna come on. Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Under the Influence on Texas 101 Jams. I am S. Lynn.
This your boy, go get her.
And your guest co-host, MCDL.
And honorary co-host, Crystal.
All right. We got DL's topic.
All right. So, what I decided to go with, because of the fact that I do experience, it's funny, I already go here. I experience this a lot, you know, in what we do and for a living and the field we work in and stuff like that.
Why don't you tell people what you do that will help it?
I do, of course, you guys know I do a lot of things. I'm an MC, I'm an event planner, I do promotions, everything from weddings to birthday parties to graduation parties, you name it. We're a one-stop shop on event planning and promotions, catch that. I'm also co-owner of House of Obsessions, which is a PR, branding, and marketing company that's very well ran by my better half over here, Crystal Solomon. So whatever you needed, whatever, local, nationwide, it don't matter, let us know. We're a one-stop shop for whatever it is it may be. We're also in the process of now becoming our official first business owners. We got Dax coming soon. You can catch that right there on the Beltway between Beachland and Dallas. It's right on the feeder. You can't miss it. Dax coming
You can't
soon.
miss it. It's right there.
DAIQ''S. Restaurant, lounge, and grill. Fully owned, black and operated. Come support it.
All right.
But, so, my topic for today is, just because I want to know, because I experience a lot, so I need to, figure out how to take certain things at certain times from certain people. Why, in this day and age, is it still so hard for men and women to work together? Who's to really blame?
You know they trying to have sex with the girl?
Okay, so let's see.
No.
What's the problem?
Work together as a relationship,
Yeah,
work
okay.
together or just business?
business-wise,
So
like, why they
everything.
can't
Work
We're talking,
together.
we're,
Yeah,
just
when I
work-
say
we're
work,
talking about business
Yeah, but
right
you
now.
working together and they still be wanting to hit.
Well, that's a
Exactly.
problem.
See,
That's a
that's
problem.
part of the problem.
Right.
So because you can't hit, you are not interested in what I have to offer or what I do,
But
or I
then
become less
sometimes,
Then
greater because
right,
I
I'm not
won't
finna,
have
give
sex
it up.
with you.
but then
Wow,
a lot of
yeah.
times the women come across as in they don't want to do as much of a man because you're the man, you should do this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well let's back up a little bit. I think one of the issues we're saying is, as
Yeah.
women in the business that we do a lot of
Yeah.
club promotions. You know what I'm saying? We're in charge of a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
So we have the issue of a lot of men don't like taking direction. They don't like working
man,
under
yeah.
a female.
Right.
So why is that still an issue at this time? You would
Right.
think that we've came farther than that, where
Right.
it's not always, if you working with a man, it's either she a bitch or she's easy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's just it's not across the board. Because it's a lot of women running companies, supervisors, and everything
Well,
like that.
at
They
one
got men
point, I'm
working
sure
under.
they had an issue.
One point.
I
Where they
mean,
was either
you talking to
considered a
somebody
bitch,
who went from
it's-
corporate America?
you know.
I used to work at Fox. I done been a manager there.
Right.
And then now I'm in, you know what I'm saying, I work for myself.
Yeah,
Both
same
of us.
thing.
Both
You know,
of
I
us.
come from
So
corporate
I've
America.
seen it on both
Right.
ends.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So take
From a woman's
emotions.
point
Yeah,
of
take
view.
emotions
Yes.
out of
So-
it. We're not
Right.
talking about in the home or anything like that.
Right.
We're
But
just
it's
talking
strictly
whether it's your
business.
regular 9 to 5 day job or whether it's your own independent hustle, entrepreneurship, or somebody bringing you in. As you know, it might be a man who owns a business, and you know they're bringing women in to work with them, whether regardless of what your title is. Just period. There's always a
It
clash.
depends on the person, though. I really believe it's the person and stuff like that because women feel, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to feel a certain type of way about them. You being a supervisor and people under you feeling a certain, they don't want to follow you certain because of this, because you're a woman. They might be like, I hate working for her because she's a woman and she does something different than the average person supposed to do. So what's their side of the story? Why are they not following you? Is it because you're a woman and you make more
So
money?
you
I just
feel
don't
like
want to
it can
listen.
be misinterpreted. You might feel like they have an issue with you just because of you being a woman, but the
Woman,
issue actually
exactly.
digs deeper than what
Yes,
the surface is.
it might be what you're doing.
I think that could be in some situations, but I'm just talking about in general. Like, you know, we do promotions. You know, we deal with a lot of different promoters.
Right.
A lot of time when
So
the
they in
promoters,
clubs and stuff too.
Yes.
So you know them club
Yeah.
owners.
yes. So when a
wanna
lot of
hit,
promoters
wanna
come
do
in,
something.
most,
We always want to hit men.
Yeah, but they
always
just
wanna
want to
hit.
do business.
But
Like,
I wanna
dude,
do
let's
business.
just
I don't
do
wanna-
let's
I
just
don't
do
wanna-
But it's
business.
about if I
Stop
need your
trying to get
business,
in
want
my
your business
pants.
though. You can't get mad if I
Stop
don't need
trying
your
to
business,
get
want
in
your
my
business, and
pants.
feel that somebody else
Stop trying to
offering
get
the
in my
same
pants.
thing.
Okay, so what about a man that I provide a certain service to you, whatever it may be, as a man, I provide a certain service to you. I do great at that service. Everything that you're asking me to do. Now, you've become whatever it may be, whether you just horny or you're attracted to me or whatever, you decide to make a move. Or you decide to say something and I don't entertain that move or I don't entertain that statement. That should not in any way affect or taint anything that I've done for you in the
Right.
past.
If
And
you,
a
I mean,
lot
that's-
of that
it's about-
exists.
If
But
she's
it's
not
also,
trying to
you
give
have to
up
be
the-
Right. You're no
I mean,
longer
sometimes-
that person
Yeah,
sometimes-
you're not
because
important.
you didn't get me
Right.
what I wanted
You're
or
not
you didn't
important.
entertain
I'm
me.
not gonna
maybe
support you.
maybe
I don't
what
have
you're
nothing to do with
doing
you.
was basic, and they feel like okay, I mean, yes, they wrong for entertaining it. I mean, for saying that since you're not entertaining, I'm just gonna go with someone else and stuff. Because if your business was really that good and everything, they're not gonna miss out on money or something. So they might be.
oh, no,
Yes,
no,
they
no.
will.
Oh yes,
They
Yes,
might
they
be
will.
questioning, you know what
A
I'm saying,
man's
what you do.
ego and pride is worth any amount of money.
That's true. His
I've
ego-
seen it. Yeah,
His ego and pride.
ego
if
and
he got a
pride
big
is worth
ego,
more than his
yeah,
money.
he don't want to deal with her.
Especially
He
a
don't wanna
man
deal
that's
with
not
any
used to
woman.
being told no.
But,
No.
yeah, exactly.
No. What does that
And then
mean?
you a woman in charge.
Right.
It'll ruffle some feathers.
and I'm using an
Be upset.
example like
If it didn't rustle feathers, sexual harassment wouldn't
Wouldn't be
be
an issue.
an issue.
Right.
It wouldn't be something that's
Sexual
in your.
harassment goes both ways, but women
It
do
does.
Yeah,
more than
women
It
do
does.
sexually
I mean,
harassing
men do it
men.
and stuff like that,
But-
but we ain't gonna get on that sexual harassment because you know what I'm saying. Pocket harassment should be a issue too.
Who?
Pocket harassment.
what's
that?
pocket harassment?
That's when y'all is the women trying to get in that man pocket, and he got to take you out and spend money and do all this to impress you. So you harassing my
Pocket
pocket.
harassment.
Why can't you come to me and you just entertain and we just enjoy each other time? Why is it about me? I gotta spend this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta impress you, and it's all about what's in my pocket or what I'm driving or how much I'm spending.
I mean, but as a female, what do you want women to approach you as when all y'all do is post cars? You post your money, you post your car. No, but it's a lot of men that do it. And see, what
It's a
ends
lot
up
of women,
happening-
but then you got to question the same thing. Why you get mad when we come to y'all when all y'all approach is ass and
okay,
approaching all these models?
So that's what I'm
It's
saying.
true.
As a society, because of social media, and I think social media has definitely changed the game in so many ways, good and bad.
But
No. I think we're in the mind frame of there's certain things that you go for when you're looking for someone,
Nah.
and you don't think so?
nah, you can just because you go for it and you're attracted to something doesn't mean that I'm gonna treat you like you. You know what I'm saying? Back in the old days, they used to say if you got on a whore outfit, you're a whore.
That was back in the
Why
day.
you have that uniform?
Now if you have on a
got
whore
uniform.
outfit, you a bad bitch.
Who said that.
Exactly.
But that's what.
Right.
But
Bad
that's,
bitches are whores. Who's a bad bitch? Name a bad bitch. Name a bad bitch right now.
Me? I'm not a whore. I'm a bad bitch.
It's not. Name a bad bitch. No, for real. The bad bitches we saying on come on, name one. Name one.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that basically this is no. But I'm just saying this is what people look at. You know what I'm saying? Now when you see a bad bitch, most of the time a bad bitch isn't a successful woman who does this and has her stuff together. It's more of a woman who's half naked and she's shaped like this, and because she has a small waist and a big
That's
ass.
just the one who's saying that they're a bad bitch and we just following the crowd.
But, okay,
That's
but y'all
There's so
men.
many sheeple back there.
Okay, well then.
Oh, we look at them and want to fuck, but we ain't trying to do nothing.
But
else.
but you say that maybe you're not that man, but a lot of men
She is a
are
bad
crazy.
bitch, as in what
Okay,
we know
okay.
we're looking at what we're after.
Okay, but what you're praising. I'm
We're
talking about what
praising
you
what
praising
we're
in public.
after.
I'm not. You're
But
not
what makes
praising
her
the woman.
bad?
What are you
Just because
praising?
of her body?
Yes, and that's what we want to
Because they don't see
But that's
her
what you
brain
praise.
yet.
We're not praising. No,
They
we're
don't
just
see her
another
brain.
thing.
They just see her
No,
body. She a
no,
bad
people
bitch.
don't-
a banging
no.
body
They
does
just
not
want to
make
have-
you a bad bitch. I'm
But
sorry.
that's what you see. That's where you missing
Because
it.
bad bitch is
Man
like
is
well
not
rounded.
care.
Right, you
No,
should
no,
possess
that's
Right,
how.
a lot of
qualities.
That's how
Well-rounded
you
being a
women.
Bad bitch.
As in women, because
How
y'all
women
represent,
think
because
of
y'all
that.
feeling as us, as
Right.
it's speaking
It's
for
us
us
as
and
a
how y'all
team.
feel
So a bad
personally
bitch,
about
right.
those things.
But
us,
y'all don't think
men,
a bad bitch
that's
is
a bad
like
bitch
that.
because
A bad bitch
we don't
'cause
give a
she
damn.
fine.
Y'all can be sleeping on the air mattress. But when we see her going in the club in that body and stuff, we gonna go get on the air mattress and hit that ass.
He
And
right,
then we're gonna
too.
go about our business. And she was a bad bitch for what we talking about, what we're after.
But that's a physical trait.
But,
That's-
and I know
Let's
what you're
take
She's a
saying.
bad bitch.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
let's just
that's all we worry about.
Let's
Men,
take physical out of it, and then what's left?
men don't care about that. I'm not trying to make her my baby mama. I'm not trying to make her my wife. I'm not trying to give her the keys to my business
Okay,
and
well
say she's
that's
gonna
the
do all
problem
that.
right there. Then you going
Right.
after
Okay.
women, and so what do you expect if you going after a woman who you don't think can be your wife? You don't think she's even good enough to have your child? Then of course all I do want is a dinner and something to eat.
And let
If
me-
I know I'm gonna let you hit anyway, at least
So
let
you
me
gonna
get
How many
something out of
pocket-
the deal.
you
But
gonna
then
pocket-
y'all
you gonna
question
pocket
that.
what
But
you
how
call
many
it?
women go out with men and they ain't that type? But they want to go to Papa Do's, get something to eat, or hang out, or do something, and he ain't even her type. She ain't trying to be with this man.
That's
she ain't trying to
true.
get
She
to
just
know
trying to
this
get a
man.
meal.
See, y'all being as
Some women are
women,
just
y'all
trying to
looking
get
at
a
it
meal.
always from the
But that's the
woman point
women.
of
No,
view.
but it's
It goes both ways.
That's
No,
those
not
women.
y'all, 'cause I agree. I think it's both. I
That's
think it's
those
both men
women
and women's
who
fault.
can't pay for their own fucking food.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gotta ask for a nigga to pay for shit for me.
Yeah, and those
I
the
can take
men
myself out to eat.
those the
I
men
can take
that
myself out to
gotta
eat.
chase that because
Right.
they can't get no other type of ass.
Right.
But let
They
me
can't
tell
bring
you
quality.
the issue with that is because what happens though, you have like I feel like we got totally off
Off
the
the
subject
subject.
because I was trying to figure out why it's hard to work together. But as
It's
you can
not
see,
hard to work
It is
together.
hard to work because we're not even on the topic no more.
No,
'cause we
it's
got
hard to
passion
work
in
That's
it.
together.
that Venus and that Mars.
But
stuff.
No, it's not that.
We
It's
thinking
just that
like
we
differently.
always thinking from the man. Y'all women are
Y'all be
emotional,
thinking here.
and y'all
That's
gonna
plainly
think. Y'all
it.
gonna think now.
Because her topic
y'all
is
gonna
talking
think the
about y'all
universe.
thinking here.
Right,
Y'all
She
thinking
trying
the
to-
that's what it
universe.
falls
She trying
back
to
to.
work
We
with you.
totally on
No.
subject
I'm
right
not
now.
giving you this. So now you finna treat me bad. You finna
Right.
badmouth my name. You know,
But that's
and then
one-
you don't even
but
want
the
me
main
to
thing
do
is-
that. But that's not one. It's many
But-
men that are like that,
But
especially in
is
the
it
business
majority,
industry.
or is it those individuals? Because it's a lot of men that do work with you more than the ones that don't work with you, huh?
And
I
we're
Yes,
mean,
we are.
fine.
I need
no,
yes, we are.
honestly,
I
I
need
work
to
with
yes,
like
no.
pretty much nothing but
We
men.
work with nothing
So
but
that's
Okay,
why
so
I
it's
can
more
say
men. Which one is more? The ones trying to do it, or the ones that's doing
I can
it?
honestly say there's more of an issue than there is of people who don't have an issue. It definitely overpowers and overweighs, which is the reason I brought in the topic. Now, where I'm not balanced at is because I know it's an issue. It definitely exists. That it definitely overpowers the ones who actually respect you and want to work with you, as opposed to the ones who think, oh, you ain't shit, you're a woman, I ain't got to listen to you. Now, but my question is, why is that balance so imperfect? What have women done to make men feel that way?
They've
What
gotten
have men
stronger.
experienced?
No,
when
it's
to-
not so
like,
much
of
they got
course.
stronger.
Have
They have
Oh,
used.
yes, we have
They
gotten
have
stronger.
gotten stronger.
We have gotten stronger.
And we're taking over roles that were maybe just for
Yes,
men,
We
but
don't
they
care
are for.
about that.
Yes, they,
They
do.
do.
No,
stay.
You know.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an example.
I'm
sorry, I
No,
guess
no,
it's
no,
just
no.
me.
Okay, no. Because I'm let's put it
I'm
in
not
your
threatened by anything.
let's put it in your
And you
business. though.
shouldn't be.
No. Let's
Most
put it in your
real
business.
men
though.
not, but
Okay.
they are.
But let's put it in your
Self-employed,
business.
so-
So yeah, but I'm just talking about in the radio business.
Oh,
Let's take it there. Let's just bring it back to something we can all relate to. I work with a lot of DJs.
Okay.
For some reason, a male DJ is always looked at like he will be better than a female DJ.
Right. And then you're surprised when that female DJ is like on point.
It is hard for female DJs to get bookings in major clubs. It's hard for them to get the same pay, and I know this, the same pay as most men DJs.
Exactly.
But they can be on the same caliber or even better. But because they are a female, it's always a little bit hard.
And let's
It's
be honest,
always a little bit harder because females are very emotional. So sometimes
You talking about somebody
let me
DJing?
finish, let me-
yeah, this is
Okay,
this is
let me
DJing.
finish.
We talking about DJing.
emotional about
What's
DJing?
emotional about DJing? Let me know. What's emotional about DJing?
Like, on live. Like emotional, so dealing with them is kind of harder also because I'm gonna say this without y'all being females and being emotional.
So but like I said,
I just want to know.
let's go back at the very
Y'all
beginning when
get
I started
emotional.
this. I
Y'all-
said take emotions out of it. From the very beginning of this topic, I said eliminate emotions. At the end of the day, that's all you have to fall back on. You cannot explain why we are treated the way we're treated without saying
Preach,
emotions.
emotional.
If you're the one always discussing emotions, who's actually the emotional one?
Really tough.
Yes.
If we are never discussing it, and then
Never
I said
discussing
that
it.
take emotions
Just
out,
out of it.
and that's what they like to pull that card.
It's
Oh,
not-
you're just in
it's
your
not.
emotions. You're just being
y'all
sensitive.
are, y'all
That's
are,
why I say
y'all understand.
take emotions out of it,
'Cause a lot of
and
men
let's just
don't
go
even
about
work-
the work that's being produced.
The work, if it, you know what I'm saying?
Take
probably I
emotions and
don't-
go with
it's-
production.
It's on me because I'm not threatened by a woman. I like women.
But be honest. Do
To
you
the
do
point.
you do you know men who are though? Let's be honest. Do you know men who don't take a woman serious?
I know a
Or-
man.
You know.
That's like that.
Yeah,
But
amen.
I know
Yeah.
a man like that, but I don't know just a whole lot of them because we just so laid back.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not that we wouldn't ask a woman and stuff, but it's just like sometimes dealing with a woman and stuff like that. It's just like you having a male friend, a female friend. You're gonna have more issues with the female friend because of the emotions and how she come to you, and due to the
her
fact that
DJing,
we're
but all
opposite.
she doing is spinning records.
It goes
per
past
se,
that
but she
because
just
when you
making
have to
music.
come to ask her something, she's gonna use that sex also, and her being a female. A woman would use being a female to the point too. That, you know what I'm saying, I need you to do this, I need you
I
that.
agree.
It's
And
like
that's why I said it's
like a
very
woman would
so-
come and say, "Can y'all go get those crates out the car? It's so heavy."
I
Bitch, this
agree.
is the job you want. Go get your own damn crates. A female will use that, you know what I'm saying, her female
some
until
will,
it's-
but I know some
Yeah,
ones I'm
right,
talking
I
about.
agree.
I'm talking about some females that I'm talking about are dogs in the game. I'm talking about real dog females. I'm talking about females who really literally go in and do their job, and they know because it's hard, they not gonna ask you no extra because they know if
That's
they
cool.
do, you gonna look at
So
them a
let's
certain
take it
different
into
way.
consideration if a female, like you just said, can come in and do everything that's asked of her. Carrying her own crates, carrying her own weight. I have done everything that you do to
Yeah.
the quality of production.
Sure,
Why am I being paid less?
because you don't have that following yet.
No,
Maybe
What
you don't have that
following?
following.
What
Hey,
following?
maybe because you chose to accept
Because
it.
people do hire,
You know what I'm saying?
pay people because of the
You
following.
can't get
Okay.
mad. You can't get mad
And
if
if
he
they
offer
can
you and you
fill up-
choose to accept it.
And
You
you
they
have
can
a
fill
point
up
on
a
that.
club.
know what I'm saying?
Right, you
And
have a
now
point on
you
that.
want to come and say, "I want more."
And
Okay.
I accept. So now, let's say that is met. You don't
Okay.
have the following. So let's talk about the people that
You have
possess
to
it all.
come with
So I
quality.
do have the
You have to
following
come
now.
with the, I got the following. Well, because Instagram.
No. I'm just saying in general. Now I have the
You know what I'm
following.
saying? If we
So
get-
why am I now
I
still
feel
being
like
treated
this. I
less?
feel that a lot of
Exactly.
people want more than they deserve already. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want more than they deserve already, to the point that back in the days to book people, if I book you for $1,500, you know what I'm saying? I'm booking you because $1,500 coming through this door is gonna come to see you. Now,
And that's how it should
it's
be
the
now, period,
promoters.
with
You
anybody.
gotta, you know what
I
I'm saying?
totally
You gotta
agree with
have
that.
15 different promotion crews with 3 people under them and 2 people under them, and everybody is 5 people selling sections in a club, and and then you getting 10 people in a section that's this goddamn big. You see the sections in the clubs now? Look at she want to turn her head now. She want to turn her head now.
So it's not that way in Live Oak, y'all. Our sections be live in Live Oak. Live Oak, we got good sections in Live Oak. Don't listen to
sections, and y'all say, hey, 10 of your friends, I got allow 10 of your people come in. 10 of us can't sit on this couch.
Okay.
Okay, but listen, that's what I'm saying. Even in the promotion game, let's talk about the promotion game because you brought that up, and that's one of the major things that we do in our business.
Everything's a hustle.
Most of the promoters are men. Most of the promoters in the game, it's always been men.
Most promoters are men. Most DJs are men. Most DJs are men.
Because we are the ones who basically kind of started, and y'all got to get in. It's just like saying black and, you know what I'm saying? It's just like saying black and white.
They like trailblazers.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the Congress is white because we working our way up to that.
Okay, but
y'all got to do y'all 400 years of slavery.
And
then we, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all will pay the way for the next ladies who come in and do what you guys do.
Okay, we should be so past that, and that's what I'm saying. It's 2018.
Y'all not though.
We not past
and the fact
that.
that you can bluntly say that should be an issue.
But we not past that.
It is honest, but to feel comfortable to even say that.
No, because you got to think about it. When you look at numbers, you know what I'm saying? All these feelings, emotions, and shit like that, but numbers don't lie.
Exactly.
You know, I know numbers don't lie.
So
don't
tell me somebody those same numbers. Okay, you
I told you wasn't ready for us.
When you go, because y'all talk loud, don't mean y'all talking right.
No, we're not talking. I can talk low and still say.
But it's like this. Numbers tell the truth. When you go for a DJ job and you have 50 men and 10 women, of course, the better chances for a man to get big chose. So numbers is y'all try to get to the point where y'all want to be on an equal playing ground and stuff. It have to be equal across the board.
But what if your numbers are there?
That's
She's
what I'm
saying.
saying.
If your numbers
that question
there,
is still not
all your
answered.
stats is
You're the
met.
best one.
All your phone
is
is
for
met.
itself.
You pack a club out. You do everything you supposed to do.
That's the question you have to ask
pay me
that person.
for the work I've done.
Because everybody don't do you like that.
The same work you paying you, I should get. In fact, I should get paid more than what you getting because I'm doing more than you even do.
I'm just saying.
Because I gotta work harder than you do.
Right. And that's just common. Women do more work for less pay, and a man can do less work for more
now
pay.
y'all feel y'all should deserve more because I'm a woman. I gotta do more work. Why you gotta do more work?
But women have always, even in
why you gotta do
corporate
more
America,
work?
they still
I'm
not
not even
getting
saying
paid
more work. I'm
the
just
same
saying.
salary as a man. This is not black man, white man, Asian man. This is just a man. Period. She's not getting paid that. Why? She got the same
because
degrees.
the same way African Americans got to
work.
prove themselves to, you know what I'm saying? And just the way Hispanics got to prove themselves to
Guess
us.
what?
That's the way the world, that's the way the
women proved themselves a long time ago, especially black women. Rosa Parks had the guts to say no and not get out of her seat. Not a black man. Harriet Tubman had the guts to go ahead and make that tunnel and free them slaves. What do you mean? Women have led forever, for centuries.
God damn it, you got one or two women that led between, how many,
how much time
on the march. How many men did the same thing? How many men got hit across the head and shit like that before she sat her ass on that bus?
But them head hits don't mean nothing because nothing came from it.
No,
At the Rosa
that's
Parks
not-
refusal.
I ain't finna touch that.
No, let me say that.
Don't say nothing came from it.
I'm gonna take that back. That did come out wrong.
As soon as
That
a
did
woman
come
do
out
something,
wrong.
it should be praised. But men been doing the same thing.
We're not asking for appraisal. We're just
DJs
asking to stop being overlooked. There's a difference between looking for appraisal and looking to stop being overlooked.
Well, I mean, you say it, but like I say, I see it all the time. And see, I'm in a position where I'm able to, you know, we hire DJs, we hire MCs, we hire promoters. You know what I'm saying? So as a female, it's just I see so many things, and I'm just amazed how we're still having issues of accepting. It's still like I'm a ride for that man just because he's a man.
I'm sorry.
He could be 10 times. He could suck. But I would ride with that man before a female just gotta go so hard before she get that respect. She gonna have to go through the mud and come back out and still be clean.
What y'all saying is,
because I've
a
seen
female
like
should just want to. It's just like a female going to the football league. They should accept her to go in there.
I'm not
and
saying
stuff like
that.
that.
I think anything you need to earn your stripes.
Automatically, they gonna give her the props because she's the first female to go do this and stuff. Yeah.
But to me, it
this.
shouldn't even be now. Something like that, I would disagree with. I mean, because at the end of, as a woman, no,
Right.
I agree with you.
Right.
No, I'm
She might
saying
get hurt.
I agree with you, but I feel like at the end of the day, you do have to prove that you're worth it. If women are just that good at football, let's make them so great that they have their own teams. If you're that good, you should have enough women.
If you're that good, you should get out there and play. It shouldn't matter about me and a female when you're that good.
I mean, just like the NBA.
It's just like it, but
you got
that's
so
how
many
life
women.
is.
You got so many women that's good at
women
basketball.
shouldn't
You
be
have
Like,
your
you got,
own league
you
now.
got, you know what I'm saying? But that's
Exactly.
But y'all,
conflict of
y'all,
interest.
that's the main thing. See how you quick to say we need our own once it when you're about competing and you might get hurt and everything like that.
We're talking about
But you're talking about
a physical
leagues.
situation.
Yeah, that's
Hell,
physical.
if y'all
I mean,
put it across the fucking board, do it across the fucking board. And that's how men feel about women.
all across the
You
board.
know what I'm saying? That's how men
That's
feel
what-
about
that's what
women.
they
Y'all
do.
quick.
So you think because a man can
No,
punch a
no.
woman in the face? Yeah, like that's
See,
crazy to me.
see,
Pick up your own
That's
crate.
how men deal with women.
Emotion.
But that's how everything. That's how men feel. That's how men are. If y'all want
wanna
to
be
be equal
equal,
across the board,
get your own
then
shit,
get
pick up your
equal
own shit.
across the board.
And if
But
that's
see
the
how
case,
quick
then
y'all
stop
just
trying
made
to
it
fuck
about
me.
So
I'm a
we're-
girl. I
so-
shouldn't have to do that.
So we're at
y'all
fault.
just
So we're
y'all
at fault.
just did this. You know what I'm saying?
So wait a minute,
Yeah,
Stacey.
but then stop
You know
trying
what I'm
to,
saying?
use sex.
Wait a
though.
minute. So, but we're
And
at
that's
fault
what y'all
because
just
God
did.
didn't produce women to have testosterone
Right.
to be strong enough
Enough.
to pick up those same crates.
Right.
So I'm at
Women
fault
out there.
because I don't have the same chemicals that a man produces
To pick
to
up
be
these
able to do
crates.
something
Yeah.
physical.
So
But
are
I
you
do
doing
have
the
the
same
intelligence
job as him,
enough
man?
to
Are
complete
you doing
the
the
same
same
job
as
that
him
you're
if you're not
doing.
doing it?
We're not talking about, but we talking about we're not talking
Pick
about
and choose.
football and basketball. No. I'm serious though. Let's
Yeah,
real talk.
I'm
We're
just
talking
saying.
about real like regular day
The
stuff
things that you're naming
we
equality
all
can't exist.
Yes.
Like let's name
Yeah,
something that
equality
where
can't
a
exist with
woman
the
and a
football
man,
thing.
yeah, you know.
Should no woman be playing no football?
But like
with
I
no
said,
big old huge
but that all
300
boils down
pound.
to
Bring your
why
ass
the
on
topic
No.
came to. Because at the end of the day, the only excuse that's ever given is you always still blame the woman. Either emotions or physical is going to be involved on something that, and like I say, not all women are emotional. They quick to say your emotions. You're the one always
I
talking
know
about
some women
emotions.
who are
Women
not that have
emotional.
zero emotions.
Oh, I
I'd be
get.
like, oh my god.
Yeah, I get all the time. I'm a bitch
Yeah.
because I am straightforward with everybody.
Right.
And it's not that
There's
I'm a
some real
bitch.
female dogs.
But
out
I'm
there.
just
trust
a
me, I get it too.
yeah, and you
But
give me that all the time,
Yeah.
Stacey. Like I get you. You can tell you just one way.
I'm just-
When you one way with people though, and this is what I'm saying about females. If you are a nice looking female, when you approach a male, and you know they come in and say who's the boss, and everybody points to that female. They first of all they look you up and down.
They look you up and down.
Okay, I swear to God, this is
And
all
you
the
be
time.
like,
9 times out of 10, they're gonna look me up and down.
Mm.
They're gonna try to test me.
They are.
They're gonna try to test me. When I say
Right.
test me, see
Right.
what vibe they can get with
They
me. You're gonna
will.
try to play in my space.
You
You're
are.
gonna try to come at me a little
Right.
bit like
or they may try to friend you. Be
Yeah.
real extra friendly.
yeah,
with your
extra
ass.
friendly. Like you know, you talking to me like this.
Right.
You know,
That's just
Right.
life, though.
but
Yeah,
but
that's
I'm
okay,
gonna tell
I-
you the same
But that's
example. I'm
bullshit.
gonna tell you the
No,
same
let me
example.
finish what I'm
Before
saying.
you, I'm not gonna
That's
judge
her
one
being
thing.
an
That's
authority.
just like us, but it doesn't matter. That's life. That's just like us coming to a company
different
and
for
you
a
a black
woman,
woman
though.
and you ask
You're not gonna
who's
get
the
that same-
manager with all these white folks and they point at
Dude,
that one black
I've
guy.
been there.
You
I've
gonna be
been
like,
there.
dude.
I've been there.
okay, let me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the white guy.
Girl,
Exactly.
my,
But I'm not even saying. But
See
you're
what
not
I'm
doing
saying?
But
like
you're
that.
looking at color, not gender.
Yeah, but
That's
boys,
different.
like people
You're looking
like
at him.
you
You just
a
said
owner.
That's
brother.
life.
So
You
you're
a
looking at
man.
him as
They gonna
color,
try
not
to
gender.
befriend
but I'm
you
saying
and be
it's
all
the
nice
same
because you're a
thing.
man.
That's
But
the
if you're a
same
woman,
thing.
they gonna try to
That's
size you
life.
up and
That's
give you
life.
that little shit
Y'all are
face
getting
look.
there. Y'all are getting there. We're giving y'all more respect, yes. But we're going to have to see more. Just like African Americans have to prove harder to the white folks. Just like Hispanics got to prove harder to black folks.
But I mean,
That's
I
just a trickle
You
down
gotta
syndrome.
prove
I guess it's
each
just
other,
sad.
but
trickle down
to-
syndrome.
You know,
Y'all
I
gonna
guess
be
it,
always-
okay, and I'm gonna be honest. I guess it's just sad to work with your own black men. We get money
It's
together.
not equal.
No. Listen.
Life is not equal.
Okay,
Life
and
is
I know it's
fair.
not. But that don't mean we can't discuss it though.
Okay.
Because the
Right.
more we educate ourselves, just like with anything, it wasn't fair at one time for blacks to drink out the same fountain as whites.
Right.
Yes.
But what we did was we kept talking about it and we made progression, and that's the only reason. You know what I'm saying? We have to discuss the issues.
But that's when, you know what I'm saying? If you come, that's when I say across that board, you have to be that way. I don't want to hear no because I'm a female ever. when we talking about two individuals.
Right.
We looking at y'all as individuals. We not looking at y'all as man or woman until y'all want to say, but I'm a female. I shouldn't
But
be
you ain't never
physical
gonna
or
hear me out
emotional.
there. But
It
see,
should be
you ain't
individual. When you
What
come
about
across the
women that
board
don't
as
pull their
individual.
card?
What
That's
about
the
women that
issue.
don't pull that card?
The issue
yeah,
is
nigga
women
tripping.
who have basically proved themselves
pull that
already
card over and over
for
again.
their equality.
So this
and
is what I'm
still
saying.
not being treated equally.
And this is my story. So you come in and you see everybody points to this female.
Yes.
And like I say, it's just men have a certain approach.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, either I have to be a female that the only way a man feels like, okay, I can work with her is if I'm a female who give you a little play. I kiki, I flirt. No, yeah. No. I'm telling you how y'all are. You either get this or that. You either got to be the female who kind of kiki and flirt and let you say what you want and just he. Or you can be the female who comes off as, you know, men say it all the time. She a bitch. She a bitch. You don't want to deal with Crystal. She a bitch. Oh, DL, she a bitch. Stacy, she a bitch. You know why? Because, she ain't, you know, she
ain't down for all
She ain't down for all
that.
that.
And I gotta be a bitch just because I'm not impressed.
Right.
But I don't understand that because it's not everybody. It might be just y'all.
No,
It's just y'all and how y'all taking this
now,
stuff
don't
like
get
that.
me
I
wrong.
worked
I don't
in
agree with
different
that.
fields
No,
also.
I don't. See, I don't agree
I
because
see
can,
female DJs, promoters, like I see it all the time.
and this ain't even for me. This is like for
I'm
other
talking
people.
about other people.
Yeah, I say all the time, I am very blessed as a woman, and not only as a woman, a black woman, and not only that, a gay black woman. I'm a triple minority.
I know.
I'm a lesbian. I'm black,
But then,
and I'm a female.
but then when you come, okay, question: do females treat you different? Due to when you step in to do everything and stuff, do you get treated just like all the other females, or
What you
is it
mean?
because
Do
you're
they
gay?
treat you different?
Because you're gay.
No.
What you mean?
Okay.
Hold on, wait.
Oh, you talking about you?
Like-
Okay.
What you mean? Repeat that for me.
You Stacy on it with me and her.
Yeah.
Due to
So
the
you
fact
say
that
because of her physical?
because her physical and stuff like
they
that.
treat you
Do
different.
the women
not hate
even
as much
treat you
on
different?
because you're not an extra film like whatever, and you're not
Do
like
the, you know
straight.
what I'm saying? Do
Like,
the women,
they treat
when they
you
come to you
differently?
and stuff like that, do they treat you different than they'll come to her? Because they'll come to you and probably try to flirt or be nice or do
I
this.
mean, it happens,
They don't
but
work with her.
it's hard for me to dictate
Right.
the difference because a woman can come and do that to me and she can be straight, and a woman can come and do that to me and be a lesbian,
But it doesn't
and I would
matter.
never know.
I know, but they
Yeah.
gonna
So
come and do
I don't
it
know
to
if
you.
it's a genuine thing that she's flirting, or
Right.
if you're flirting to get something. Now don't get me
But the
wrong,
main
I
thing
know
is,
game. I can tell the
They
difference.
flirting, but they
Right.
come and flirt with you, but they ain't gonna go and flirt with her, huh?
Oh no, I have plenty of women.
Oh yeah, that
I
happens
mean,
all the time. They'll
yeah.
approach me, because of the fact that we are a couple.
But if they
it's
didn't know
a-
y'all was a couple and you just
Yeah,
a
if they
female
didn't
and
know
they
y'all
know
was a
you,
couple.
you know what I'm saying, that you're gay, so yeah, I got better chance because she ain't trying to hear my shit.
Yeah.
Because they don't know that you
Right.
gay or not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't.
I'm sure.
You
Oh,
can't,
so basically,
you can't
you-
look. You
I
see
get
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying, like a woman
With her,
trying
they
to
wouldn't
do
know.
the same thing to me as they would do to a man.
Basically, he's saying
Right.
like how men come to me and how to flirt or whatever.
Right, I
They
get
know
it.
not
I
to
get
come
it.
at her
Right.
like that.
Exactly.
But
I get
even
it
though
now.
they still do.
Right.
Now, like I
Exactly.
say, do I experience that? I really can't answer that because I'm not sure. Because, like I say, with the fact that I am a lesbian, if you are doing that to me, I don't know if it's genuine or you're
Right.
actually just doing it to get something. Because there's been times that I thought you doing it to get something and it was genuine. And it might have been times that I thought it was genuine and
And
you
you
was doing it
trying
to
to
get
get
something.
But they,
So I
they
don't
do
know.
it, and that's it.
I totally agree. That's why I say I don't know if women are really to blame because they definitely do that. I mean, at the end of the day, what Ronnie said it best. You got to use what you got to get what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Y'all
think
do
we
it like
all-
it ain't nothing.
No, and I think we do it, and that's why I say I think women are to blame too, and that's why we say because we talked about this before we came, and we was like,
You know what? I got the perfect answer. If Eve didn't eat the apple, we wouldn't be in this
Oh,
shit right
here you go. No,
So,
no, no,
let's
no.
take it all the way back to the first.
no. The reason why I say this
And
is
if you
because-
want to bring Eve in it, then let's say
Yeah.
this. If Adam was so perfect and could do it all by himself, God wouldn't have never made Eve.
Exactly.
He was bored.
Exactly.
Yeah. If Adam had it all figured out,
Let's see.
Eve wouldn't have been made.
Eve was made for sex. Only.
Ah.
Y'all, we talk about this at the barbershop. It be funny though. Y'all.
Okay,
y'all,
I want to move past. No. I
Let
don't
me
even
tell you why. Because she didn't have to wash clothes because they was naked. She didn't have to go out and go cook or nothing because they wouldn't eat meat or anything like that, just fruit and stuff. She didn't have to clean up the cave because there wasn't no furniture. So what was she out for?
I want to stay on topic. I don't even want to go there.
Companionship.
We're not going to go there. That's a whole other
Friendship,
show.
you can
I can't
talk
go
somebody
to
to talk back and forth to.
That's a whole different
So
show.
yeah,
We're not going to go there.
Stacey, bring me back next month. We're going to address that head on.
Yeah.
We're going to address that
No,
head
but
on.
this is what the thing is. I think
sex
that
in the studio.
no. I think women do make it hard for ourselves sometimes too, because we've been programmed that you supposed to use your sex appeal to get what you want.
Yes.
And it takes it's a lot to take a female to, you have to be a strong female to say, you know what, I'm not gonna use my sex and my looks to get where I want to be.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I do think, as just as I say, men have a part in it. I think females do too. You know what I'm saying?
Just the biggest part is female.
Do you think the biggest part is female?
Yes.
I mean, I could say it might be. I mean, I don't know. I don't deal with females like that.